Oh, did you not gain enough life to thwart me? Is that what went wrong for you? No beaver's toothpick can stop me. Deck's broken. Best deck I've ever built. Dude, you guys remember Tarkir? Couldn't we have played with dragons a bit longer? Remember that was dragon like control decks? There were dragon aggro decks, dragon control decks. There was sultai dragons, abzan dragons, 5-color dragons, Golgari dragons, omen dragons. Why couldn't we play with those longer? You know what? I'm doing it. I just decided this now, that today's video, we're bringing back the pile of dragons. And honestly, it's really fun because Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon is a hell of a land. You can use mana of any color to cast a dragon spell or an omen spell. And just basically everything in this deck is dragons all the time. Now, there is no green here. And there is a demolition field. There is a colorless land in this hand. This is a terrible, terrible hand to keep. Oh, God. And we're on the draw against a 1-drop. GG's. We tried. We tried so hard and got so far. We'll see. We got Scavenger Regent. The problem is, like, we're just not, like, this is a 5-mana play now to get past a Voice of Victory. We got the Exhale. We got the Exhale, guys. Do we use that or the Stormbrood? I think we use the Stormbrood. I think it's the Stormbrood. If we keep that creatures on the board small, the Regent can still clean up. Hey, slow down over here, okay? Okay. Easy, guys. There's a green source. Easy, guys. But I don't have a blue source for dispelling Exhale, unfortunately. Well, if nothing else happens, what's probably going to happen this turn is I'm going to Exhale. But if nothing else happens this turn, maybe we Demolition Field into a source, because I don't think the Demolition Field will have another target this game. Why do I have a Demolition Field in this deck? I have secret tech. I have a confession to make. I have a non-dragon creature in this deck. A lot of the lands here are one-ofs because the deck has 4 Ice Till Explorers. Yeah, I know. Wow. Wild. There's your Sephiroth. And I think they just sack this and bring it back is the plan, right? So, gotta be mindful of giving them more mana. Now, this says whenever this enters or attacks, you may sack. If you do, when another creature dies. So killing this now does matter. All right, fine. Make them use 2 mana now? Yeah. It is a shame that I don't get my blue source. We'll just have to use that off the... We'll have to get the Dragonstorm in the future. But if they already have a Raise the Pass to finish this up, it's like, it is what it is. My swamp. 1 swamp? I only have 1 swamp. All right, cool. Well, never mind. That was my plan all along. And that was how he lost the game, guys. All right, cease and desist. Not the worst. Whenever another creature dies or is put into exile. Hold up. Vengeful Blood Witch. All right, the time is now. Doesn't matter here. 9. All right, so when these die, how much life do I lose? A good amount, but the cease and desist, I think, can stabilize me. Do it. Put it in the graveyard. Good. Look at their triggers. They're so proud. All right, let's go get green. Out of those, 2 life draw. Yeah, they probably won't pay the mana now, right? We go to 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, dead. Okay, good math. Nice! Here we are. I played like crap. I forgot my own mana base. I thought I had another swamp. That's gonna cost me. Let's go double check. Let's have a look at the beautiful deck list so I know. So I know what's in my own deck. It's a very important part of Magic the Gathering. So it is a control deck. It's a very sweet control deck. I don't care what nobody says. Look at all the dragons. Look at the Ice Till Explorers to bring back the Maelstrom and the Spirit Dragon to go get more dragons. All right, more regions, more such. I have Bahamut in here. Actually, a Saga Dragon. Insane value. Fable Passage to go with the Explorer. I think the tech is cool, but it got us that game. Cavern of Souls and Demolition Field aren't what you want to see in your openers at all. And having only 1 swamp, that might be sus. That might be sus. I mean, you see that there is double black here for the Toxin card, but you should be able to pay that with the Maelstrom. But maybe 3 Restless Cottages is a little silly when I have this situation. Also, these forests. What am I thinking? What am I thinking on these forests? There's so much cooler forests. I'm sorry, the full art ones aren't nearly as good as the regular ones in Edge of Eternities, which is a set I honestly appreciate. Edge of Eternities more every day. I really do, guys. I do. Ugh. All right, bounce back. It's best of 1, man. You've got to go first and you got to have a curve. It's asking a lot of these decks, but we go for it. We do go first. And we definitely have cards that help us curve, but we can't cast them. I'm still keeping. This is card draw. It might get us there. Cease Desist is good against the artifact deck, and it's good against the graveyard deck. So that's how that ended up in here. It's not terrible against these decks. It is insane how I can't cast anything in my deck, though. So far in the games we played. Wow. All right. Yeah, this is what we get for keeping a hand like that. But let's see what comes from it. Hey, they found their attack button. We're so proud. I think just gaining life is fine. There's no cards to exile, but you know, they have to ask. It's very important. Hey, it's castable. How about that? Dude, the 1 Cavern of Souls has gotten us not once, but twice. It was tempting to kill the Claw, but I think the Prowess trigger being free and the Claw costing mana means you go for the Claw? All right, Black Source off the top. Another Maelstrom would do it too, because this is an Omen. Yeah, another talented red mage coming through. I quit. Magic sucks. I hate this game. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I kept it. It's my fault. My bad. My bad. My bad. Best of 1 is a nightmare. Standard is for idiots. But here I am. Here I am. Why do we do this to ourselves, guys? Leave me a comment. Let me know. It's for the sponsors of this channel. Give it up for the sponsor of this channel. CoolStuffInc.com, promo code CGB5. New cards someday, thank Christ. Get yours at CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5. Here we go again. The life gain decks, my friends. Oh my god. They're just always here now. They are infinite. They are legion. Behold, a dragon. I know my mana base. I am very, very aware that the mana base of this deck is optimistic. You don't have to leave a comment about how bad I am at building them. If you like, I can play mono white life gain. Proven mana base. Would that make you happy? Okay. I countered a spell today. I feel better. I feel better about everything. Unfortunately, this thing is too big for a scavenger regent. But they are in a pretty tough spot. Oh, there you go. There you go. Go away. Power 3 or less. Well, that just does it, doesn't it? All right. Well, that should make attacking a bit harder, and we don't get shelter by ghosted. They didn't read the card. Oh, they're just gonna discard a card. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. Look at my triggers, Mom! I'm the best Magic player on the block. Oh my god. Scry to the top. Is it another Shelter by Ghosts, or do they not know how to scry? Let's find out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not necessarily over yet. Mm-hmm. What do we need off the top of land? Does that do it? No. Well, wait. Yeah, it does. Well, I mean, it means we didn't die quite yet. Okay. Hold! Okay. They're gonna go wide and we're at 1. We have this turn to not draw pure trash. Ooh! Ooh! I've never felt so alive. Value. Dragon! Boingy boingy. I guess. They're at 64. It's 64 to 1. There's no way, right? And they have a cat that's gonna always be bigger than any dragon. Okay, let's start here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Interesting choice. We just need one more land. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is so freaking close. Like, they top decked Shelter by Ghost, they got it, right? Kinda? No, if we take out a 2-power creature, I think we're still in it. Because we're at 3 now. We're not at 1 anymore. Yeah, that worked. But I'm not quite dead. Dude, no attack. We can go to 1. We're going back to 1. Yeah. Yes, we are. All right. That's a big dragon. Get that Pride Mate out of here. We could also hit the ley line, and believe me, I thought about it. It makes every creature lethal, but right now I think I think the biggest problem in the long term is that Pride Mate. Okay, I got cards coming up, baby. Destroy this now. This gains life. They're at 68. It's not quite nice. Bin. Cast this? Yeah. Get those off the board. Get this back. I mean, I guess 3 creatures must be enough, right? Shelter by Ghosts off the top, removes 1, still has 2 blockers. Roar. Return it this around. We can always use the Spirit Dragon to... Dang it. Okay, that's probably what we're going to do, right? Use the Spirit Dragon to sweep their board. To go get the... Yeah. What is that? -3 or -2? 1, 2, 3, 4, sack. It's -2. -2, kill Linden. Yeah, we do it. All right, search your library for a dragon. By the way, that's why there's 1 Bahamut, so we can search it up. But let's get the Regent. Regent will have to wait till next turn. Because I tapped this swamp. Smooth. That's okay. Got Dispelling Exhale. We're doing okay. We'll get him next turn. You know what? Fine. It's fine. You wanna gain life, kitty cat? Do your thing. I mean, they probably block. It is non-dragon creature. What am I worried about? Kill it. Good game. Oh, did you not gain enough life to thwart me? Is that what went wrong for you? No beaver's toothpick can stop me. Deck's broken. Best deck I've ever built. If you made it this far in the video. Good job. Amazing. Now we finish back where we started, right? You thought it was over? You thought we were done? You're one of the real ones. So check out Dragon Shield for the real one sleeves. The sleeves I use. It's promo code CGB5 for a discount, and use the link in the description to support the channel. Cool. Let's do it. A removal spell and a way to get more lands. The Cavern might actually be helpful. Our opponent might play blue. This is a very blue aesthetic we've got going on. Flame's blue? Are you life gain? Are you control? I'm wondering if I use this. Yeah. I mean, it's my only dragon, right? So it makes Exhale cheaper, so I can wait. All right, what kind of opponent do we have here? Do I actually get to play Magic? Do we go back and forth, trading blows? Or are you just going to throw your whole, everything you have at me from turn one and hope it works, like every other deck these days? Do we go for authority? I don't think so. I think we chill. We can be patient here. Might even name like Scout or something. Fountain Port. Hey, did it. Absolutely. See deck building, guys. You can build your deck in a way to account for situations besides just like 30 removal spells or 30 creatures. This is going to be one of those games. It's going to be a war. We're going to go back and forth. They're going to try to get value. And because I carefully constructed my deck with interesting one-ofs like Demolition Field, it's actually going to pay off. I can tell. I can tell right now that that's what's going to happen. Oh, this card's going to be so good. This card in this matchup is going to be boombastic. Boombastic, fantastic, romantic lover. I am so old. Give me the Ice Till. Yep, you get a life, but give me back Demolition Field for the next Fountain Port, baby. Or there's Sunken Citadel that named Black. That's fine too. Don't like that. But do they use it on the passage? If they're not getting rid of the Explorer, they probably should. Really, dude? I get to do this? You're allowing this. So what are they doing? I don't know. Let's see how many times they let me do this. Uh-huh. Get my value while I can, I guess. Get my double blue on. Ooh, that's a hit. That is a really good card. That can go get dragons. You probably don't want me to have that. Oh, but now the vacuum can't get this. I don't think attacking here will hurt us. Oh, they could have Ride's End. I don't have a good solution to that. I think I just cease and desist them. Okay. Cool. Bye. I have 4 copies of this. I can afford this. It is kind of embarrassing that they let me get so much value. But you do it your way. I'm still not going into a Ride's End. It's a popular enough card, and the 2 points aren't what this matchup is about. Okay. The innocence is here. Sure. Another vacuum? If they go for the passage now, though, I get to go tutor up dragons. That's not what they want, right? That ain't it. I guess I'll just use this because I don't think it's gonna matter if I have it in my hand or not. It would if I drew my own vacuum, but it's only a one of. It's not very likely. Thank God. It's gonna be so embarrassing. Oops, we need green, not blue. Watch yourself. Forces them to do the thing to the passage. I guess I could have played the passage first, but I want the Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon back very much. So sack, search for dragon. What do we have here? 8 man. We're going back up to 8, so get the Bahamut. And am I still playing around Ride's End? Yep. I'm gonna make him pay 5 for that, no matter what. Maybe not no matter what, but very likely. Eventually, someday, I'll be down to hit them. But see, they're just chilling. They're just chilling. Give me that from the graveyard, free value. A cease and desist, go away. Give me this dragon, kill this. Again, you want to use Ride's End now, that's fine. And they don't have it, because then they wouldn't be using it on Bahamut. Okay, they sweep the board. All part of the show. Let's play Encroaching Dragonstorm. And get the last 2 basics from the deck, which unfortunately we've drawn way too many of. And then this can go get something next turn. But for now, let's play this Wildling. They do still have a lot more cards than we do, just because of the amount of lands and like land fetch we've drawn. But we've got a big mana advantage, so we just need some things to do with it. Nice to see that. You'll love to see that. There's the Explorer, so we can keep the dragon nonsense going. Get that talent. They're a board wipe deck. Let's just attack them and then go tutor another dragon on their end step. And then we get the Maelstrom back when we play the Explorer. Hey, there's something. See? There's the board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4 sack and 1, 2. So we'll go. Oh, wait, not yet. Now. End step. Sacrifice. Dragon. As I look around, they need enchantments and artifacts, I think, to make this work. But obviously the meringue is a banger. There's a Fabled Passage, but there's no basics in the deck. But there's the Explorer. So we get back our demo field. And we get back our Maelstrom. And we can draw cards, or we can cast this Regent. I think we draw cards. I guess we can tutor up another one, but I wonder if I get back the Ice Till. Ooh. Ooh, that's funky. Okay. So now they can't board wipe or sorcery speed remove the Ice Till, so that we can just keep getting more dragons. Dragons. 27 cards. Don't mill yourself, but I think we'll be fine. What are they going to do? Play a River Churn Monument out of nowhere? No chance. Yep. More where that came from. The cake. Okay. You did it. That's a 1/1. Scribe bottom. 1 card left. Cake holds priority. I'm going to limit them to basic planes every chance I get. Two Meringue River Regents left. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ice Till. Ice Till. But please don't mill a dragon anymore. Thank you. That's a perfect mill, actually. Okay, that's a really good card to have in my graveyard with an Ice Till. This is value in weird places. I love these kind of games. I love these kind of decks. We do not have a dragon, by the way, in hand, but we can get one. So this can be a pay for. And it's okay. It doesn't have to be. That's an Elspeth. Exhale. I hope you're holding a land. That would be embarrassing. I would love that. Okay. Get a dragon. Regent. Let's go cottage. Let's go Maelstrom. We're down to 20 cards in deck, which isn't too bad. Let's send the attack. And I'm gonna do the same play where I bounce the ice still. That's why I didn't bounce the creatures first. But this time a token's coming with me. And now the ice still's protected so that we can get back Maelstroms. That's another Sunken Citadel. Sack. Dragon. Sack. No Citadel. Just plains. Let's send cottage. Let's tear up graveyard. Usually what they have is something that gets back a non-creature, non-land. So let's take the most impactful one, which is Elspeth. Opponent goes to 11. They are probably holding a board wipe. Right, another non-dragon. Cool. And then we can fetch another dragon on end step and keep going. That's a land. The last card is an Ultima, so I would rather not eat the food, but have another dragon ready to go. And a meringue. Will we run out of dragons? They're at 11, and we have a Restless Cottage, which we're going to keep attacking with every single turn, so that they can't just beat us by doing what they just did over and over, by drawing multiple board wipe after board wipe after board wipe. They're at 7. 3 plus 4 does do it. Let's play the Dragonstorm. Replace some of these lands that don't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's play a Vacuum. Might get eaten by an Ultima, but it does make dragons. And let's play... Yeah, we want a lethal threat, so let's play this. And I might as well end the turn. I've got something on the battlefield. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's a land. Having them in hand does let you discard them to the Dragonstorm, but we're going to run out of cards. There it is. Took them down. Inch by inch, piece by piece. Just the way you like it. Thanks for watching this video. Dragons, baby. We can still play dragons in Standard. You're cool.